Attention small business owners. New program eliminates 99% of your merchant processing fees. Save an average of $10,000 to $15,000 per year. Hi everyone. Okay, before we even get started, let's address the elephant in the payment processing room. If you own a business, chances are you've been approached by payment processors before. And I bet that they either said, they'll save you money, or this is the best system ever, and you never hear from them again. In the grand scheme of things, that just works out as a whole lot of extra work for you without any real extra benefits. You have to switch everything over, get used to new systems, and it also runs the risk of technical issues and teething problems that actually hinder your sales. And right now, in this current climate, things are tough for every single business. The purse strings are tight. So you don't want to risk missing out on sales for starters. Don't worry, what I have for you today will not risk you missing out on sales. In fact, it'll achieve the opposite, if you stick with me. Sales aside though, as a business, you also want to try and avoid as many unnecessary costs as humanly possible to keep your profit margins as high as they can be. You've likely got overhead you need to cover. You may have staff that you need to pay. I'm sure you have a roof over your family's head you need to afford. And ultimately, you want to see your business not just survive these challenges, but go on to thrive because of it too, right? So before we go any further, let's just clarify, you're in the right place. The truly game-changing proposition I have for you today can help restaurants, bars, retails, spas and salons, tradesmen, professionals, medicals, e-commerce merchants, high-risk merchants, small businesses, and more. Basically, any merchant who right now wants to simplify their processes and save on their digital and credit payment costs. If that's you, then sit tight, because I'm about to save you an average of $10,000 to $15,000 per year. Just imagine what that could do for the security and scalability of your business. That's the reality when you eliminate 99% of your merchant processing fees. Just quickly before we fully get into it, let me introduce myself. Hi, I'm Rachel Boucher, founder of Payless Payment Solutions. After I saw friends and family struggling to keep their businesses open during the COVID pandemic, and unfortunately watched some close their doors for good, I started asking myself, how can I help? So I did the first thing that came to mind, and I held a fundraiser, which raised enough money to cover 1 month's expenses at my friend's bar. But that just wasn't a sustainable way to help, and it only touched one business. You see, I know personally about financial struggles. In the past, I have had to rely on others, both family and government, to help me during hardship, and it made me feel lost and hopeless. I never wanted to feel that way again. So I dug my heels in, worked long hours, and eventually promoted to Vice President of National Accounts for a company I can't mention here. But let's just say it was a skincare company that sold to those big name stores. You know, like the one that starts with W. So how could I use my knowledge of how large corporate businesses handle their finances and then apply and translate this to smaller businesses like yours? I realized that drastically cutting costs for a service you rely on monthly was the only way to go. And in my research, I found Dave and Patricia Carlin. The Carlins have more than 20 years of experience working with a diverse set of business models, supporting them with their processing needs. Working under their guidance opened up the necessary industry relationships needed for PPS to pass on the best pricing and services to you, to help you not just survive in the post-pandemic economy, but thrive. So now you know who I am. Let's talk about what can save you 99% of your fees. Here's how it works. 2 words. Dual pricing. It's just as it sounds. 1 price for credit card and 1 price for cash. Now, naturally your knee-jerk reaction will be, we're quickly turning into a cashless society. That's never going to work for most of my customers. But you're forgetting one simple, psychologically ingrained programming within humans that has and will never change. People love to save money and feel like they grabbed a bargain. Why do you think on Black Friday alone shoppers spend over $10 billion? And even think about it inside of your own business. Have you ever run a discount day, whether it's on food, specific products, materials, or created a bundle offer? I can bet you saw your sales increase, or at the very least had way more customers through your door. It's the same concept with offering dual pricing to your customers, except this is every single day, and they'll know they'll come to you and get a guaranteed discount over your competition. 90% of customers name price as their primary influencing factor when buying a product or service. So if you can reduce that price for them and all they have to do is pay by cash instead of their card, it's a win-win for both of you. Now let's talk about the benefits to you and your business. Processing fees are huge. wasted expense in any business of any size, and it's all for a 1-second tap of a bank card. But what most businesses forget is it's not their only option. Yes, customers will continue to use their cards for convenience. However, if you can persuade more people to pay by cash by offering them a discount, you can reduce the number of card transactions and the amount you have to pay in processing fees. You can literally save thousands of dollars every single month. The next question on your mind might be, where am I getting the money from to offer this dual pricing in the first place? That's where it gets smart. Each item in your store is advertised with the built-in card service fees. All you need to do then is ask your customer if they are paying with cash or card. And if they say cash, you can exclaim that they just saved 4% for paying with cash. They feel like they won the lottery. So those paying by cash and getting a discount aren't eating into your margins, but are still getting a good deal. Here at Payless Payment Solutions, we suggest those fees are built in at 4%. 4% is basically the ceiling on all of the interchange rates, even some of the high-end American Express cards. The whole point of this presentation was showing you how to eliminate most, if not all, of your fees. If you did a 3% cash discount, and in the first month you only had 10 credit card transactions, but 7 of them were American Express cards, your cost may be higher than 3%, and you would still have some fees to pay. Whereas if you had done 4%, that would have covered all of your fees. Now, you might be thinking, can't I just add a surcharge? No. In some states like Connecticut, Massachusetts, and Maine, for example, you cannot surcharge for credit card transactions. However, it is 100% legal to offer dual pricing because you're giving a discount to pay with cash. It's loopholes and legal red tape that you do need to be mindful of when it comes to offering dual pricing, but you shouldn't let that put you off removing 99% of your processing fees. Because you're on this presentation, we want to help you implement this new dual pricing strategy into your business. At Payless Payment Solutions, we put the word service back into merchant services. Unlike so many of the money-hungry banks and big payment processors, we actually want to help your business succeed. We want you to keep your hard-earned cash to reinvest in your growth or spoil your family. So we've created our service to be very different from our competition in lots of different ways. As far as dual pricing is concerned, we have you totally covered. But we also know that not every one of your customers will pay with cash, even if it is the better deal. That's why I want to just go over the other incredible benefits of our payment processing service so you can see how to save even more money on top of using dual pricing. No term contract. Unlike others, we don't believe you should be tied into a contract long term. If you like us, you'll stick with us. One free terminal. We have a free terminal program, and if you need any more, you pay what we pay. No markups. POS integration. We can most likely integrate with your existing POS system and simply lower your costs. You'll get the opportunity to find out specifically how in your business shortly. Accounting software integration. We streamline processes in QuickBooks, Xero, and Accounting Suite while lowering your ACH and credit card fees. Next day funding. Need I say more? Now, if you're sitting there thinking, I'm not sure dual pricing will work for me, but I'm also not sure my payment processor is giving me the best deal or service. We still want to help because we really do care. At PPS, if you prefer to use traditional payment processing, we will recoup up to 50% of your costs. How do we do this? We work with our banks to cut up to half off what you're paying now on your controllable costs. Guaranteed. And here's more guarantees of ours. Whether you opt for implementing dual pricing or use us for traditional payment processing, we have 24/7 customer service trusted by merchants nationwide. We have an online portal access for real-time reporting where you can retrieve past reports, submit support tickets, track your support tickets, and more. We offer chargeback mitigation. Oh, and PCI compliance? What a pain. But by the way, we do it for you. You simply review and save hours of prep. And this includes $100,000 in breach coverage should that happen to you. Assistance with the new ERC program. Don't know what ERC stands for? Ask us. I'll tell you this, it puts more money back in your pocket and more. Unlike a lot of other processors, we aren't ghosts. We play an active role in your business and want you to succeed. So we're here for you every step of the way. What do people say about us? Well, just ask Henry, who said, Rachel is not just your payment processor. She is your business solution. Give her a call today and start your business skyrocketing tomorrow. And Brian, who said we were honest, no BS, and dedicated to our customers, just to point out a few. Which is exactly what I want to offer you today. The chance to schedule a call with me to discuss the systems we're using now and what challenges you're facing, why each type of card varies in cost and what that means for you, how dual pricing would work in your exact business, or if you prefer traditional processing, how we can recoup up to 50% of your costs, and getting a free analysis detailing what you're paying for and explain what each charge is. This will be invaluable to your business, whether you choose to switch to us at PPS or not. You will know exactly where you stand with your current provider. Knowledge is power in payment processing. Bottom line, the call is simply a chance to have a conversation and offer you some advice. As a result of working with the Carlins and their incredibly experienced team, I have a wealth of experience at my fingertips, ready and waiting to work with and help you. If you want to jump on board and work with us to eliminate 99% of your fees, or have us take over your payment processing and recoup up to 50% back into your business, then awesome. We'll get to it right away. But if it's not for you, not right now, that's totally okay. You will definitely walk away with a call knowing something about payment processing that can help you keep more of your hard-earned money in your business. To schedule that call, click the link below now.